Presented by
Molly Newville,
Canary Zhang and Nancy Sabang.
Go. Good morning, and thank you for joining us today.
On tonight's show, we will walk you through the processes of the nose and mouth. Stay tuned to hear about that in tonight's Nose and Mouth special on channel 337. We'll start off today by talking about the olfactory area in the nose. Olfaction detects airborne chemicals, which is our sense of smell. Odorants bind to receptors. Olfactory receptor cells are then activated and send signals. The electrical signals are relayed by converged axons. Finally, the signals are transmitted to higher regions of the brain.
And from the olfactory area, we'll talk about nasal passage.
The vacuum cleaner represents our nasal passage, and the bristles here on the vacuum cleaner represents the hair in our nose to trap dust particles. And another function is to clean the air you breathe, and it produces mucus in cases where it is needed. And here's a demonstration of our nose trapping dust particles. Another interesting study that I heard about on Animal Planet is about the nasal passage, which on animals there were studies that there were actually two noses, one for detecting odors and one for detecting pheromones. And pheromones are chemicals that are a reaction that is in another. And now studies show that it is a proven fact that it's also in humans. Did you know that without your sense of smell, you wouldn't be able to taste anything or whatever you're eating? Really? Well, we'll be conducting an experiment on this. Yummy Skittles.
I don't taste anything.
Nope. Wow, wasn't that interesting?
Yeah, that was difficult.
Okay, well, furthermore, we'll be talking about our taste buds and taste receptors. And here's a tongue that consists of taste buds. The taste buds contain receptors for taste which are located around the small structures of the upper surface of the tongue. And here are the taste receptors. We get many of our taste areas from our ancestors, which help them survive.
Our sweet taste areas is at the tip of the tongue, which indicates energy source, which is represented by the chocolate candy bar.
Salty is also at the tip of the tongue and indicates sodium essentials to physiological processes, which is represented by this pretzel.
Sour is located on the sides of the tongue and indicates potentially toxic, which is represented by the Sour Patch Kid.
Bitter is at the back of the tongue and indicates potential poisons, which is represented by a piece of dark chocolate.
Unami is the newest sensation. It indicates proteins to grow and repair tissue. The papillae are small bumps of tissue on your tongue that help grip food while your teeth are chewing.
The glue represents the papillae, and these yellow sheets of paper represent the food you eat that the papillae grips onto. Well, I found an interesting fact on Google, and it said that for our taste buds, we have almost 10,000 taste buds inside our tongue, but it's not just on our tongue, it's on our roots, like it's all over our mouth. So basically, taste buds are everywhere.
And also to add to the taste areas, sweet and bitter molecules will fit right into the receptor site.
And sour and salty causes the change in the membrane of the taste receptor, opening and
To
channel.
summarize this all, taste and odors can prompt strong emotional responses, which is processed in the amygdala, an almond-sized shaped brain structure.
Whether it's smelling the food or tasting it, it's a chemical sense that gives you the pleasure of smell and taste.
Thank you for joining us on Channel 337.